Hey, 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 hey. What's happening, family? What's going on? Welcome to Fast Track Academy. Listen, we're going to get into some really nice, good things today, information. But let me ask you a question. Here's a question I want to know. Um, what if you could have success in real estate in your first 100 days? And it doesn't matter if you're brand new or if you're stuck at a certain level. Would you be interested in learning how to do that? And if the answer is yes, then today is just for you. I'm Rich Wall Street Williams, and here with Fast Track Academy. And Fast Track Academy, we are committed to the idea of empowering realtors so that they can elevate their success and elevate their business. So let's get right to it. So, success in 100 days. There are three things that I believe that you can do, whether you're brand new in real estate or if you are stuck in a rut, you want to take your business to the next level. There's three things that you could do. Number one is you have to set clear goals. You have to set clear goals. You got to have a game plan. So how do you plan to get from where you are to where you want to be, right? So you got to have a game plan. A plan. Oftentimes, realtors that I have conversations with, and I've been doing this a while, man. I've been doing sales training and consulting for over 15 years. I've helped sales professionals amass more than $153 million in real estate sales. And so I'm pretty familiar with this idea of growing your business, but you got to have clear goals. You got to define your SMART goals. What is SMART goals? SMART, specific, measurable, action oriented, realistic, and time constrained. Block your calendar, prospecting and showings and follow up. When is it blocked on your calendar? Because here's the truth, friend. If it's not blocked on your calendar, it's probably not going to happen. So when do you like to prospect? For me, I love the prospect in the morning. So a typical day for me is in the office at 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. Going through emails, getting ready, having a cup of coffee. 9 o'clock is time to prospect, and then you have to track your daily metrics. What gets measured, it gets improved. What gets measured gets improved. So you have to track your metrics, know when, um, how many phone calls you need to make to get an appointment. How many appointments do you need to go on before someone says yes? How many yeses do you need to get to your goal? Because here's the reality, friend. You may get 80% of the appointments that you go on, you may get a yes. But the reality is in real estate, probably about 70 or 75%, in some cases higher, of your deals are going to go through. And so you're going to have to over prospect to get your goals, if that makes sense. The second thing is if you're going to have success in 100 days, Fran, then you're going to have to master prospecting with a purpose. Master prospecting with a purpose. What does that mean? You have to be intentional about the amount of time that you're going to spend generating new business, right? Are you going to do cold calls? Is it door knocking? Is it working with for sale by owners? I mean, for me, I've had a tremendous amount of success working with for sale by owners. As a matter of fact, for sale by owners, my niche market, I have an 85% success rate of setting that appointment with the for sale by owner. But you have to master prospecting with purpose. If you're going to use social media to create inbound interest, when is the best time for you to post? What platform? Instagram, TikTok. If you want to use Facebook, LinkedIn, what platform are you going to use, and what are the ideal time for you to post on those platforms where your audience can see and hear your message? And then the third thing, friend, I want to encourage you to do, if you're serious about having success in real estate in 100 days, and then you're going to have to leverage mentorship and connect with other communities. Leverage mentorship. Success always leaves clues. So shadow other agents. If you're new in real estate, shadow other agents. If you're looking to grow your business, maybe you're at a plateau, shadow an agent that's at the next level, that's doing the thing that you want to do. Join master groups or coaching groups. Ask questions, get feedback so that you grow faster through connection. So it's about being together and not being apart. So listen, we don't compete, we complete one another. We not trying to create competition or compete against one another. We want to complete one another. You know, for me, my mindset is as it relates to real estate sales and growing my business, I have no competition. I have no competition. The only competition I really have is not the person outside of me, but the person that's on the inside of me. That's where the real competition is. What thoughts am I processing on a daily basis? What are some of the words that's coming out of my mouth? See, that's the competition. It's internal and not external. Here's why I say that. When we think about competition, a lot of agents go down a path of I want to beat the competition. So let me ask you a question: does a competition have access to the internet? Say yes. Does a competition have access to creating a professional website? Say yes. Does a competition have access to the MLS? Say yes. Does a competition have access to coaching, strategy tools, social media? Say yes, say yes, say yes. So how do you beat someone that have access to the same tools that you have access to? You don't beat the competition, friend. You focus on outperforming the competition. But that's another video because these three are great. But when you understand how to outperform the competition, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so that when we share information on how to outperform the competition, you'll be able to get that. Yeah, you'll be able to get that information and plug into it. Hey, listen, I also want to invite you to join our private Facebook group, Fast Track Academy. So if you're interested in joining our Fast Track Academy, just let me know. I'll send you the link. And also, just hot off the press, we have an ebook called the called Success in 100 Days in Real Estate. And so, listen, just direct message me or comment 100 days, and I'll make sure you get a copy of that ebook that will walk you through in more details these three things that I just highlighted for you today. So, listen, friend, that's all that I have. Remember, in Fast Track Academy, it's our desire to empower realtors so that they can have a certain level of success. Thank you so much for your time, friend. Let's make sure that